Hello guys, how's it going? It's Mahdi Mishrafi from the Food Biz Talk. I hope you're all doing excellent in this lovely day and lovely time we're having, which is 2020. Today's video, what I'm going to be talking about is uniforms in the restaurants and takeaway industry, in our industry specifically, and why it is important for us to make sure our employees, our owners, and our staff members all wear appropriate uniform in the business. Simple answer: if you don't have time, if you really need to go and you're in a rush and you just want to know, hey, is uniform actually really important? The simple answer is yes, it is. But I'm going to be giving you my 5 top reasons why it is. Not top reasons, it's not in a specific order. They're all 5 important, so it's no highest or no lowest. But this is where I think why uniform is important. So I have 5 reasons and I'm going to be listing it out. Okay, so without any further ado, let's go to number 1. It's your brand. So what is brand? Brand is what you stand for, how you look, and how you are perceived by your customers. It's something that's pretty hard to explain to a person who doesn't know what brand is, but it's basically when you think of a brand like what? Coca-Cola, Mackie D's. What do you think of? You think of the coloring, you think of the interior, you think of the food, you think of the packaging. All that is basically what brand is and brand image is. So it's with uniform, when you make sure your staff and everyone wears uniform, it makes your brand, it's an integral part. So by wearing uniform, you show the company's color. So that specific one color associated with that company can have a lot of emotional value in the customer's head. Even the customer won't know, but subliminally, I think that's how you say subliminally, in the subconscious, there is a certain association with that certain color and your brand. That's why try to instill that into your customer's mind. And by wearing uniform which reflects your brand coloring and your logos, etc., it should positively help you. Number 2 is pretty much a no-brainer. So if you're in a restaurant or even in a takeaway, I guess, it just shows who is an employee and who is a customer. So if everyone is just walking around with jeans and shirts and whatnot, it's going to be hard to ask for help or who to ask and what to do. So by wearing uniform, you kind of help the customers know who you are and who they should go to when they need to know certain things, when they need help or need to know about certain things on the menu. Number 3, they instill belonging in your employees. So what that means is when your employee puts on a uniform with your logo, with your coloring, it just makes them show, yo, I'm a part of this business, this business is a part of me, I'm part of this business. And that will hopefully, and why is that not a positive thing to put into your employees? And hopefully that increases productivity, which thus helps you in the long run, as it also makes them feel professional. So you know what they say, if you look good, you perform good. Number 4, customer satisfaction. So this one kind of goes with my number 2. Yeah, so customers know who the employee is. So once they know who the employee is, they could be at ease and they can trust you to get the job done right. So they could be at ease, they're comfortable, and they can rely on you, so they know who to go out to help. So that number 2 kind of overlaps with number 4. So it just increases customer satisfaction as they put at ease, they know who to go to help for. They also look at you and it reflects on the business itself too. It shows that even though uniform is a pretty little thing, but these little things kind of make a big difference, So they see companies putting effort into these small little things, so hopefully they can appreciate that more too. So if they appreciate your efforts, the more likely they'll become a loyal customer. Especially with these little efforts, is these little things that you think they won't notice, but they probably will, and they possibly will. So these little things can take you really far. And yeah, with wearing uniform, it just increases customer satisfaction overall. All right, number 5. This one I found pretty interesting. This one actually is kind of connected to number 3. Is there's not many reasons why wearing uniform is so important, but the reasons that there is reasons, they're really good, and that should be enough to convince us to understand the importance of wearing uniform. Also, there's a recent study done by the Northwestern University. Let me just read that again. Yeah, Northwestern University, that studied certain scientists, and they made certain scientists wear lab coats and the other ones not wear lab coats. And the one that were in lab coats, they actually showed an increased attention. So I'm not saying go out there and get lab coats for your employees, but I'm thinking, you know, if your employees wear a uniform or a t-shirt or a shirt or a hoodie reflecting your brand, that kind of can create the same level of impact as the lab coats did.
So this one kind of ties into
number 3. So when a customer feels like I'm wearing a certain thing which belongs to a company, I'm a part of this company, that should and does increase employee productivity. And this research kind of just proved that, I guess, for their business. You know, better performance leads to better customer service. Better customer service leads to loyal customers. Loyal customer leads to more loyal customers. And then that is just the way a restaurant or takeaway business grows. So yeah, guys, that's my 5 top reasons on why I think you guys should be going on to and getting uniform for your employees. Obviously, uniform isn't as important as customer service and the food quality, but it's a part of your brand, and as I said before, it's an integral part of your brand. That's why it is something you should be looking into. I should be looking into. I have employees in my business which I did encourage to wear uniforms. So our kitchen, it doesn't even have to be much of a uniform, you know. So my business itself, we wear the color green. That's our main color. And for the kitchen staff in my takeaway, I wear a hoodie. I mostly wear a hoodie, and if I don't wear a hoodie, I have a green t-shirt which I wear. It doesn't even have a logo, although my hoodie has the logo, but that's about it. We also have hats which has our logo. Some of our staff wear it, other staff don't wear it, but we have hats which show our coloring, literally Irish green. That's our coloring. So if they can't wear anything, they just simply put that on. And our kitchen staff, they are encouraged to wear green uniforms, which I've purchased, and they do wear green uniform because, you know, green is our main color. So it's not even customized. I think I got it for £10, £8 from Amazon. So it's really cheap. It's not even that expensive. I hope you guys enjoyed it. As always, kill that like button and subscribe below. It helped my channel. And if you are considering getting uniforms, then do get uniforms. And hopefully the 5 reasons which I gave you does encourage you. So I'll see you next time, guys. Take care. Peace.